Audio Jungle.
Hey everybody, welcome to Lifegasm. I'm your host JP, along with Elle. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're already on it. Grab your favorite cocktail
Or mocktail?
or mocktail,
Or
smoketail.
there you go.
I'm drinking tea.
Yeah. Oh, that's you are.
I am. We'll see. Oh. Well, does that matter? Hey.
Well, now with the wires over here.
Oh, now I can hear you. All right. Welcome, everybody. So, tonight's topic, would you like to give the title of what we'll be talking about? Or should I?
I think you should.
Should I? All right. Well, let me tell you, I was watching Bill Maher.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about sexual withholding.
Mm.
Very dear to my heart.
Oh.
I was
Juicy.
watching
Juicy.
Bill Maher,
Yeah.
and he's talking about these ladies, these wives who are withholding sex from their husbands who voted for Trump. And
Ah.
I thought, you sons of bitches. Because listen, don't get me wrong.
Wait, but didn't he make I heard this and he made a joke after like
Oh,
finally turning blue.
I see. That's right. I forgot about that part. What was it?
Like at least something's turning blue or something.
Yeah, they're finally getting something to
Yeah,
turn
that
blue.
finds yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so I thought, isn't that funny? Because women do this.
And so do men.
Well, I wouldn't know that.
No, women do it more so than men.
Well, yeah. And so, okay.
Mhm.
So why would a woman do that?
Well, they do it as punishment.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't think
I don't
that
approve.
you don't approve.
No, but we'll get into that later.
Good. Well, I'm glad to hear. I actually agree. I'm glad to hear that. I don't approve either.
Yeah.
I think it's wrong.
I think it's wrong too.
Yeah. So, all right.
I think it's weird.
You know what I think it is? I think it's sad.
What? It's it's sad.
No, I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because when a woman withholds sex, it's a power play.
Yes,
it's
of course
it's
it is.
saying that's what it is, and I'm withholding.
And it's manipulation.
And I think if a woman does that right then and there, and I don't know what kind of guys, if it's me, if that happens, I don't know that that's a road that we can necessarily, it's going to stick with me.
Oh, of course.
And I don't think that's a good thing to do because now it's in the back of my head like, you little bitch, if that's how you look at it
you call
and
that
that's how you want to do it,
Yeah.
that changes everything for me.
Yeah.
No, it does.
Breakup time.
I think it is because
Yeah.
that shows that you're using sex
Yes.
as a power instead of an intimate love between, and I know.
Pleasure.
I was going to say, I look at sex as an intimacy. You
Oh,
look
brother,
at it
here
as
we
just
go,
a
yep. Mhm.
sport.
Yeah, I know.
But
I'm sure you do. Mhm.
what? You're the one who said that.
Anyway.
All right. So
Yes. And do you feel that way? Okay. So do you think it's just women or do you think men do it too?
No, I think men can certainly do it. I mean, I admit I have possibly done it after it's been done to me.
Oh.
Because it
God,
puts you
tit
on
for tat.
exactly. It puts you on that road. Like, well, fuck
Right.
you.
Well, fuck you,
And that's
I don't-
never a good thing. That's
No,
a
that's so
childish,
bad. That's
stupid thing. Right.
toxic.
Exactly.
Okay. But okay. So in marriages, though, are we talking we're talking singles right now. Let's go into marriages because when you're married, you can get away with it. You can get away with that shit for years. Fucking-
How?
Because I'm stressed. I got taking care
Yeah,
of
you know what? You
kids,
can, but it doesn't
working,
take
the
away the
house.
toll that it has on a
No,
relationship.
but it's different. It's like kind of a thing that is accepted.
You have to put up with it.
Yeah, that's
Fuck that.
crazy,
Fuck
right?
that. No, I don't
That's
agree
what I
with that.
say because I know couples that have done it, and I'm like, that's fucked up.
No, and it's true because
Because
especially
you're mad, you're not getting sex.
Right.
Bring it on. It's better.
Right. No, but
Oh,
I think that's the typical thing that happens when you're in a relationship for a long time. It dies out, and it should never
Never
die
happened to me.
out. It
Never
should
happened.
get better and better.
better. Right. Exactly.
That's my opinion because you're getting more and more
Fine.
comfortable and confident with each other.
I'm
And
agreeing with
spice it up.
I'm agreeing with you.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what happens because I was in one of those.
Mhm.
it just leads into all kinds of problems. Because if I'm not having sex, if my wife does not want to have sex with me,
Mm-hmm.
and again, now we're talking marriage, but this can go to a girlfriend. It makes me feel, one, I'm not desired, because
Right.
that's the thing about
Right,
sex
of
is
course.
show me you want me,
Gives you-
rip my clothes
It
off.
gives you insecurities, and it's probably
Right.
because of her insecurities.
But look what it does. So
Right.
she's having them. Now I have them.
Now you have them.
And then, if it goes on, it creates resentment. And resentment is a hard thing to get past.
Of course. And the other thing is, okay, not only I think that almost everything that the woman is doing to you actually makes you do it, like you said, back
Right,
to her.
yeah.
Because you're like mirroring. How do you say that word?
Mirroring.
Like
I don't
what
know.
she's doing, like she feels insecure, so she does it, and then you feel insecure, and then she might feel insecure about, I don't know, she gained weight, and then she might mention something, and then she's like, get having sex with me, but it's really, and then you might think that, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're going down a rabbit hole. So,
Yeah.
all right, but let me ask you. You say it's because she's feeling insecure. What in a woman's mind is it? Because you've gained weight? Because
No,
what
that's just one thing.
So why? So what are other reasons
it's
why a woman would do that?
insecurities. It's anger. It's hurt. Maybe you had a fight, or maybe he did something hurtful and he didn't realize it, or maybe he pissed you off. It's all those things. Absolutely.
All right, so let's say that I pissed you off. Are you, and it's that day I did something that made you mad, whatever.
Right.
You're going to
It was lack of
withhold.
communication.
Yeah, but you're going to withhold that day.
Right.
You're going to continue to withhold for a week?
I don't know. Not me personally, but
Because I can
don't know.
understand that
I don't know
day.
what the
It's
time
like,
frame
oh,
is.
don't-
I think
fuck
everyone's
you.
time frame might be different. I mean,
Well-
they could withhold that night and then get over it the next morning and like bang in the kitchen.
Well, I think you have to get over it, because if you don't,
Right.
it's just going to lead to worse things.
Yeah, but it shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen, but it's going to happen. There's going to be times, and there's going to be times when you truly are exhausted.
But it's not good. It's not psychologically. People use it as a tool or a weapon. And like you said, it's like all about power. So it's manipulative. It's manipulation, and it's damaging to any relationship. And it doesn't matter.
I agree. So
It's psychologically abusive.
it is psychologically
Isn't it?
abusive. It
I'm
is.
telling you.
Yeah,
People don't
it
talk-
really is.
Yeah.
That's a very good point,
Mhm.
because it's fucking with your brain. No, and it pisses me off.
But
It should never happen.
But back to the women, I think, insecurities, her anger, but that's on both sides actually. But like, I
More
think
women.
hormones,
Guys get
well,
over
because we're hormonal and, we have things that we go through, childbirth, other things, menopause.
What the fuck?
Well, no,
All right,
there's
menopause,
a lot of
fine.
hormone imbalances. So I think that fucks
That's
with
such
women.
an
So I think
excuse.
that when they get crazy, you
Oh,
get
I know.
crazy, and you might sex, or they don't feel good.
Okay, well,
said that.
let me stop you right there.
But it could be painful because of menopause.
Okay, but
that
wait.
happens. But you get help for that shit.
So here's my opinion on that, because I understand that it's just the way it is. Women are made differently. They have these
Correct.
things. That's just the way it is.
Yes.
If I were a woman, and I've thought this through,
God help us.
as I was considering,
You were shut up.
the,
You're such an
no, but I've thought about this.
Oh my
If I
God,
were a
shut
woman
the fuck up.
and I'm in that situation,
Yes.
whatever it may be, and it's just not comfortable. It's not, whatever the reason.
Yeah.
But I know that my man, my partner, wants sex.
Right.
Then I'm going to figure out a way to give him pleasure. There's lots of things that I can do as a woman to take care of my man.
Okay.
And so if none of those are even put on the table, then as a guy, it's like, well, what the fuck? It's not just the sex.
Right.
There's lots of things. And if you're not willing to do that, then I think it says something.
Okay.
Because it tells
Yeah,
me
it
that you
does.
don't care.
Well,
No, that's what it says.
Yeah,
it says
right.
you don't care.
Right.
Because it's just you.
it says to me that you're being manipulative.
Who? Who's?
Guy
Yeah, but
watching us.
it's not. I don't know that you're intentionally being
He's
manipulative.
drinking.
I think
Give me a
you're.
vitamin. Right, what?
My point is this: I don't know that you're intentionally
He
being
was a cute
manipulative.
old man.
I think you just aren't thinking about it, and that's the problem. Is I think you need to think about your partner and think.
Of course
about
you do.
Right. So if they're not doing,
Yeah, you're
that,
thinking you're pissed off at him and he's not.
no.
getting
I'm
sex
not
tonight.
talking if you're pissed off.
Oh.
If you're insecure because you're
Oh.
heavy,
Oh,
or you're,
I was
going.
just giving you a list of.
No, but I'm saying there's sexual withholding is something that I don't think a lot of women even think about because guys are very.
You don't. So you don't think they do it? What?
No, they absolutely do it, but I don't know that they, in their mind, think that they're withholding sex if they've put on weight and they don't feel good or whatever, and they just aren't in the mood. To them, it's like, I'm just not in the mood. To a guy, it's like, well, I don't give a fuck if you put on weight.
Right.
That's not. It doesn't matter to me.
I know that.
So I'm saying
I know that.
it's important for the woman to understand the importance of making your guy feel desired, respected, loved.
Vice versa.
Now, well, guy, have you
No.
ever met a guy that doesn't want to fuck her or you or whatever?
You weren't saying that.
No, but I'm saying I don't. It's very. I think it's unusual for a guy to withhold sex. A guy
Me
could be
too.
in the worst fucking mood
Exactly.
ever and be like, yeah, all right, or
You could be dead tired, and if
exactly.
a guy, I've had I could.
It
minimal.
doesn't matter.
Right, but one guy said to me, he's tired. I was like, we're done. We're done.
Oh, he said he's tired?
Yeah. I was like, oh, we're fucking done. This is
Right.
a done relationship.
So,
Yeah, you don't say that to me. No. There's no such thing.
all right. So look,
Stop
I
it.
see on the notes here, there's lack of trust. Where does that come in?
Such a dweeb.
Me?
Oh my God. I see on the notes here. Lack of trust.
Trying to keep it going so we're not,
Well, I already brought that up. It's about, oh no, we didn't bring up trust. No, trust is also an issue. What?
Sweet mother. Lack of trust. So it says, we're talking about reason of withholding. How is a lack of trust a reason to withhold sex? I that one I'm lost on. You are too, apparently.
Why?
What's
What
that?
do you mean?
Not
Why? Trusting your partner.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So you don't trust your partner because you think they're out doing. Well, that I can understand.
It might be something else. This trust doesn't actually mean. It does mean cheating.
Yeah, but I can understand that. If I think my girl
or maybe
is out
looking
there
at other
cheating-
women or porn or whatever. It could be anything. It could be that he lied about. I don't know. It's not even having to do with women.
All right. I can
hiding money. I don't know, something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right.
All right. Moving on.
Moving on. So so obviously we have the same stance on it, but people that you know that have been in this type of situation, do you tell them like, what the fuck? Like, that's fucked up. Like, you got to get out, or no, you just don't say anything, or you don't talk about it.
Well, I mean, that's it. Look, I don't get involved in other people's business. I think.
Oh, you do too.
I think it's fucked up.
You fucking have tea every week with the guys.
Oh,
all you
yeah,
talk
but
about
they're
is
all
women.
married. I'm
Yeah,
not.
you talk about their wives and shit. Don't
Yeah,
lie.
but I'm not gonna.
I just answered the question.
The
What the fuck is wrong with you?
no. Here's what I would say: is what the fuck is wrong with you? Them. What is wrong with them?
Right.
And I'd say that's not right. Fuck that. You got to break it and get this worked out.
Right.
Because it's bullshit.
Me too. I
Put
would
your fucking
totally.
foot down.
And if my friend said, I didn't give him sex the other night, I'd be like, why? What the fuck's wrong with you?
See, I don't agree with that. I think you'd be like, fuck yeah, you hold out. Make
Never.
that bitch pay. Yes, you would.
Never happened.
Would she say that? I think she would.
It has never happened.
Really? You've
Never
said, you've never?
Nope.
Really?
I'll
All
say,
right.
don't cook for him. I'll say,
That's fair.
don't do anything for him.
Don't do his laundry.
Well,
don't clean.
Yeah. Don't do
Laundry.
fucking
I don't
anything.
do
Yeah.
fucking
Don't
laundry for
fucking cook
anybody.
for him. No, cooking. That's the best thing.
All right.
So don't cook for him, but you don't withhold the sex. I'm sorry. You just
I don't either. Hey, you got to focus on me.
Look at
Yeah, stop.
this.
So moving on.
Yeah.
I don't think the We're getting blustered because we have an audience. For those who can't see, we have an audience out here.
All right. So
if you're in that situation,
okay, yeah,
and you don't know what to do about it because one person, usually the wife, is withholding, and it doesn't get better. Do you go to therapy for it? Do you talk to her and say this is a problem?
Absolutely, because it's obviously also a breakdown in communication or a lack of communication. So absolutely, you definitely have to talk about it and fucking move on and fucking resolve it or forget it. You might as well not. I mean, but so many people stay in those marriages and do that and do this power play thing. It's fucked up.
All right.
I don't know. I don't like it.
So
I don't think they're a good couple then. Like they can't be a good couple. They just
I agree.
yeah. And that's
But how do you talk about it with your partner? Do you just come out and say, what the fuck?
yes.
What? I don't
Oh
understand.
my God, of course.
And then what if they say, what are you talking about? I am not doing that. I don't understand. And then you say,
gaslight.
So, well, but isn't that the normal response of a woman is I'm not doing that.
I was just tired because I was with the kids all
right.
day.
It's why it's
Yeah.
all you want is sex. It's always sex. What, I don't always want to have sex.
Oh my God.
No, but I'm saying, wouldn't that be a normal woman's response?
Not me personally, but I don't know.
All right.
It's not right. It's just not right in my world. And it's not right in your world, obviously.
No,
Well,
it's
it's
not.
probably not right in any guy's world, but yeah, women will probably attack me for this, but I really don't give a fuck because that's the way I feel and it's fucked up.
So I think it's sad.
And it's proven. It's a psychological abuse.
So I think it's sad, and I could be wrong, but I feel like once you get married,
Mm-hmm.
things change.
Of course they do.
And I think
But,
that is wrong because you go into this relationship. Now, granted, in the beginning, it's always hot and heavy.
Right.
So, but after you've been dating for, 3 years, 4 years, whatever,
Mhm.
and you have a nice, strong sex life,
Mhm.
and then the second you get fucking married, it's like, all right, done. Don't have to do it anymore. That is false advertising, for one.
It is.
It is.
Oh, that's good.
Because,
That's good,
and
JP.
it's,
False
I think it's a
advertising.
lie.
It's false advertising.
Because you get into it and you think this, because that
Mhm.
makes up whether you want to believe it or not. And you do.
Yeah.
But your sex life is a big part of what makes a relationship compatible, what
Absolutely.
makes it work.
Absolutely.
So if you go into
For
this
us.
and then you get
Not everybody,
married
for us.
and then it changes, that's going to have an impact on the health of your relationship.
Absolutely.
So why can't people understand that? Why is that a foreign concept to some people? Because I talk to a lot of married men,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes me sick to hear they don't have sex. Their wife's not interested anymore. It's like, oh, it just fell apart, blah, blah, blah. And it's
That
like,
sucks.
why?
I-
I'm telling you. And that's my fear. That's my fear of getting married again.
Oh yeah.
It
Don't do
scares
it.
me.
No, don't do it. Just live in sin. That's what I say. Just live in fucking sin.
It does. I don't.
Hey,
I think it's too common.
My 85-year-old mother could do it. Anyone can.
I know.
I'm telling you. Okay. Mm.
So it was my parents' anniversary, 43rd anniversary.
Oh, how sweet.
And I was talking to my mom.
And
They were going out to dinner.
and
And I guess he got her some nice little stuff,
mhm. Oh,
cute little. Yeah, I know. He's nice, good like that. So I asked her what she got him.
Mhm.
She's like, oh, nothing. And I said, well, go out and get some fucking Viagra and give it to
you
him.
did not.
I did.
What such a
To my
said
mother.
that to your mother?
I did.
The Baptist Christian.
I know. And she's like, oh, Johnny, we haven't done that. And I'm like, then you need to.
No, you did.
Yes, I did.
I
I
love it.
said, there's no reason to
And would you-
stop.
Right. And what'd she say?
I can't tell you what she said.
Was it dirty? No, it was
Wasn't
holy.
dirty, but I can't say it on this
Why?
because it
Say it.
no, they're just too old. They're
I know,
too
but
old.
Just say it though. Oh my God, you're an asshole. Say
No,
it.
because it's for.
Fucking say it.
I guess things don't work the way they used to.
Oh, physically.
So
okay.
but I don't want to throw my parents
Oh,
under the
okay,
bus here.
all
They're
right,
not like
okay.
yours
All right.
out,
I don't know.
Gal-
My mother has a boyfriend.
Exactly. That's my point.
Mm.
But anyway,
Let's
I
not
think
talk
when
about
you're
that.
so
La,
your
la, la,
mother is 82.
La, 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 la,
How old's your mother?
85.
85, and
La,
she's
la, la,
still
I don't
having
wanna talk about
sex.
it. Shut up! I don't want to talk about
But
it.
she is, and that's
No,
what I'm saying.
Shut up.
Is
I don't know that for a fact, but oh
Listen,
God,
we did a show
I
on
kinda
nursing
do.
homes.
I can't even. All right,
And
I don't want to talk about this right
I'm
now.
changing it to the nursing homes.
No, all right,
Even
change-
she was saying
Yes, right.
it's
right.
still there.
Yeah, it is. Right.
And I'm
That's
telling you,
great.
you look at people like your mom and others, you can tell. You can tell if they're
They're
still
vibrant.
doing it. Like, they are. That it's part of life.
Yeah.
It's what keeps you going.
Mhm.
Anyway,
All right.
so sexual withholding.
All right.
Biggest crock of shit I've ever heard. It is.
It is. All right. That was good.
Are we done?
I think so because
I know we're repeating a lot.
no, we're not repeating.
And now
we're
I'm just frustrated.
It had to be talked about.
No, I think
What
it
we
did because
talked
I think
about.
it's an interest. I
It is,
actually
and no one
think
talks
it's-
about that, right?
I mean, I don't think so. I think people need to be. We need a sex therapist on here. Is
We're
what
gonna
we
have
need.
a sex therapist. She's coming on. We're getting her. Yeah, it's gonna
A
be
sex therapist.
Yeah, we get it. Yeah. Anyway,
what we need.
So listen, let's do a gasm of the week. Let's do our gasm of the week. Let's wrap it up. All right, gasm of the week. This is a fucking good one from our talent producer, Lily Lightning. She's a brilliant bitch. Okay. Sex without love is as hollow and ridiculous as sex. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, fuck. Hold on. All right. Sex without love is as hollow and ridiculous as love without sex. Sex without love is as hollow and ridiculous as love without sex. Boom.
I'd agree,
So
except for our
good.
last episode that blew that right out of the water. So, so I don't know what to think anymore. That last one fucked me up.
What? Swingers?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that
hope everyone
doesn't
listens
go in
to
line with that
what
quote.
episode number was that? 25.
Yeah, you're gonna want to listen to that.
Oh,
one.
that was good. And then we're having the follow up.
Yeah, we'll have a couple.
Oh, 26. Yeah. Anyway, okay, everyone, where can you find us?
Well, first of all, if you're still listening, stop withholding. You can get us anywhere you listen to your favorite podcast: Apple, Spotify, iTunes, Instagram _podcast.
No, Lifegasm _.
That's what I meant on Instagram. And I'm not even drinking.
Oh,
See what
Jesus.
happens?
I know.
I told you.
You can't function.
I am
that day.
more sober.
It's Lifegasm _podcast.
Right. Telling you.
TikTok, Lifegasm _podcast. YouTube, Lifegasm podcast. Facebook, Lifegasm podcast. Are we missing anything? We're getting on X.
That's
soon.
all.
We're getting on X soon. But please
Oh.
like, follow, rate the show, bookmark it, save it,
Comments.
download, comments, give us questions. We need it all. We need your help. So help us out here.
All right. Thanks for listening. See you next week.
You.